like that, anything changing in policy would come back to a scrutiny committee.
Thank you very much. Next one on the list, Councillor Kyle Abel, your maiden speech. Make it a good one.
Thank you, Chairman. I'm actually looking to propose an amendment to the Hackney Carriage and Private Hire Licensing Policy, Part 2.8, Driver Safety and CCTV, further point 2.8.3. It states currently that measures such as CCTV are not required as part of the licensing regime, as it is considered that they are best left to the judgment of the owners and drivers themselves. My proposed replacement to this wording is all private hire limousines, taxis and Hackney carriages licensed by South Kesteven District Council must be fitted with an approved CCTV system. Any CCTV system must be installed and maintained in accordance with relevance to data protection legislation with the Information Commissioner's Office guidance. Be operational at all times when the vehicle is being used for licensing and hire purposes. The purpose of this requirement is to enhance passenger and driver safety, support safeguarding obligations, deter criminal and inappropriate behaviour, and assist investigators where allegations are made. I would like to make the following clear. I'm bringing forward this amendment to make installation of CCTV in private hire limousines, taxis and Hackney carriage vehicles a mandatory licensing condition for a reason. At present, the policy treats CCTV as a matter of personal judgment for operators and drivers. While there may have once been appropriate, I do not believe it adequately reflects our safeguarding responsibilities today. Private hire limousines, taxis and Hackney carriage vehicles are frequently used for late-night journeys, celebrations and events involving alcohol, mostly by young people, but that's not to exclude anybody else. Under these circumstances, most occupants would be deemed as vulnerable based on varying levels of intoxication. These environments carry an inherently high safeguarding risk, not only for passengers, but for the drivers as well. In recent years, there have been serious and high-profile allegations of sexual assault in the Bourne area. One such case was in December 2017, where an 18-year-old girl, on the weekend after she turned 18, on her first legal night out as an 18-year-old, was sexually assaulted in the back of a taxi in Bourne. The perpetrator in question should have been someone who could be trusted. This proved not to be so. Subsequently, this case did go to the CPS. The case did go forward in court in 2021. However, the result was that the perpetrator was found not guilty on a lack of physical evidence. This is the sort of evidence that would have been apparent had there been a CCTV system in place. Like I say, my proposal is not to punish anybody. This is to make our areas safer and putting safeguarding as a main priority. CCTV protects everybody, it deters misconduct, it reassures passengers, supports drivers against false allegations and provides crucial evidence when incidents do occur. Many councils across the country have already adopted this regime. The proposal is proportionate, lawful and aligned with the data protection requirements. It does not single out the operators unfairly. It sets out a clear and consistent safeguarding standards across the trade. As a licensing authority, our first duty must be public safety. Encouragement is no longer enough. This amendment ensures that safeguarding is built into our licensing conditions rather than left to chance. I therefore ask the members to think about, what if this was your child? What if your child suffered this heinous act? What justice would you want? What if there was something you could do to safeguard this happening to any other individual? I furthermore ask members to support this amendment and allow it to proceed for formal consideration. Thank you, Chair.